Hi guys, here we are today. It's Saturday and I'm up against Ben.
Oh.
And he is playing his beautiful Eldar army, which there we go. I've had a few complaints about my videoing being too fast or not too close up. Unfortunately, I've only got a Panasonic Full HD hand cam, and it doesn't do very well if there's not enough light. And unfortunately, if I've got plenty of light, you get some great videos. So there you go. Look, there's some close-up stuff for you. It's pretty, very pretty. Okay, so there's 3 objectives on the table. This is a destroy mission as well, so I've got to try and wipe out Ben's units. It looks like he doesn't have enough on the table, but there is some stuff that will appear and cause me lots of grief, and it should be very exciting. So I've come onto the table via boarding torpedoes. So I've got a mortars up the top there, I've got a tactical squad that's just there, I've got a scout squad that's just there, I've got a devastator squad that came in there. There's Rogel Dawn and his 3 faithful champion warriors, Primarch Honor Guard. There's Castor's squad, and today they have boarding shields, so they can't run, but they can walk. It gives them a 5+ invulnerable save. And then over here, I have another Contemptor with Power Fist and Heavy Bolters, and I've got a Fire Wasp, which is one of, and that's just standing in for the Fire Wasp. I should really make one at some point, but that's one of the stratagems from Battle Warbook, so that should be quite exciting. Anyway, let's see what happens. We've done the roll, it's me to go, and unfortunately Ben couldn't get the initiative, so it's me to go first, and let's see what damage I can cause the Eldar, because to be fair, you've caused a lot of people a lot of stress, have you not?
Me?
And you almost killed, who did you almost kill last week?
Almost killed Magnus, took him down to 3 wounds, and he was bricking it.
He was very, and he hasn't played you since, has he? He's found another Eldar player.
Yeah, which is duty crashed.
Yeah. So here we go. So, and if you don't know Ben's also joined in as the tactical player for the Imperial Fist. So he's coming in. What captain have you chose?
Captain Helbrich.
Captain Helbrich. So he's second company commander or captain, and we should see his paint jobs very soon, and he joining in on the games. Okay, guys, I'll see you later. Hi guys, so it's the end of turn 1 for the Imperial Fist. Let's talk about what happened. Well, over here, the Mortis opened up on the, what are they called again?
The Dire Avengers that were
Dire
just
Avengers,
here.
yeah, and took them all out, which was pretty cool. My squad that was there, my tactical squad, has now moved around to here. They've stayed put, opened up on there, but did nothing whatsoever. I need 6s to do anything to that puppy, and it's not going to really do anything at all. Here, my Contemptor with the Power Fist and Heavy Bolters has moved up to here. My Fire Wasp, which is there, opened up on that unit, did nothing whatsoever. Dawn, on the other hand, took out all the Harlequins with the assistance of his Primarch Honor Guard, which was pretty good. Didn't take any wounds back, I was very lucky there. My scout squad, which is just there, has now moved forward, so they were there but they're now there. My devastator squad, which was tucked away in that corner just here, has now moved to that bit there. Old Castor's squad opened up on that and did nothing whatsoever. So as turn 1s go, that was pretty good. I've wiped out 2 units straight away. The hard part now is what's going to happen next when the Eldar want their revenge. So I'm looking at losing a few units here and there. So fingers crossed, we should be all right, and we should try and make some saves. So I'll see you at the end of turn 1 for the Eldar. Okay, guys. So it's the end of turn 1 for the Eldar. Not so good my turn. Sorry, not so good for me this turn, but it's been very good for Ben. So Ben, come on, tell us what you've been up to.
Well, first of all, these Dire Avengers fleeted 2 inches.
Yeah.
These ones fleeted 2 inches this way.
Yeah.
And as you say, there's a big lack of Space Marines here, where the Wraith Seer shot them with a D cannon, took out 4, I believe, went into combat and reduced them down to 3. This Wraith Seer shot at the now extinct squad down there and failed to he hit and caught loads of wounds, and you saved all of them. How rude.
Yeah. But what you didn't see was, let's just talk about what wasn't there before my turn and what was there in your turn, but is now not there in your turn. So who was down there?
This was the Striking Scorpions with Carandrus, the Phoenix Lord, our uprated one, and I used my asset to bring him in on turn 1. He duly wiped out the squad and has now gone on the hunt, ready to.
So it means basically, well, you've got to explain the rules because a lot of people don't understand the rules. So he can appear, can't he, attack, and then he can disappear, but he can attack another squad within 18 inches of the area that he disappeared in.
Yes.
So basically, he's going to appear anywhere around here. And I hope he appears near here soon because I'm going to kick the daylights out of him with Dawn.
Oh, you hope.
Yeah, I hope.
And the last thing that we did was the Wraith Guard, incensed at being scorched, having the paintwork scorched by the fire wasp here.
Destroyed
They
it.
fired 5 Wraith cannons at it and sent it to the wall.
Yeah, so it's no longer there, so it's been destroyed. So I've lost half a unit there, I've lost a unit down there. I need to do some payback now and make Ben cry. Okay, so I'll see you later in the end of turn 2 for the Imperial Fist. Hi guys, so this is the end of turn 2 for the Imperial Fist. So, what's happened? Well, I've run my vehicle down there. So I walked it 6 inches and then ran and got a few extra inches for an hour. These guys moved 6, then ran, they got a 4, so they've moved round to there, which isn't too bad. The scouts have moved down, because obviously there's an objective over there and I don't see myself doing much with that. So over here my guys have moved round there, so there's Devastator squad. You can't see them too well because this camera's a bit crap, so you just have to bear with it, but that is a Devastator squad. There you go, see, there we go. And Dawn took out whatever that was, a Wraith Guard? Wraith Lord, destroyed that and consolidated into here. So obviously he's coming in to take this lot out. Asking for Cassandra to come out and fight him, but obviously we'll see what happens. Okay, so I ran my Contemptor down with a Power Fist, then I fleeted, and then I assaulted, and I did 1 wound, and I was destroyed by the Wraith Lord.
He charged right down the corridor, punched it, turned the other cheek, and then it contempt on the Contemptor, sliced it in half.
Yeah, so basically I lost my Contemptor that's down there. So now my 3 Marines that were there didn't do anything because I need 6s to hit it, or 6s to wound it at least, and I've been very close with 5s but not won the golden ball yet. So it's now turn 2. Let's see where Cassandra pops up now. I'm betting next to the Devastator squad because she's too cowardly to come in and fight my my Rogal Dawn. And I'll see you at the end of turn 2 for the Eldar. Hi guys, welcome back. This is the end of turn 2 for the Eldar. Wow. All I'm going to say is wow, and Eldar are pure cowards. Okay, so let's start over here first.
Right, the Eldar Avengers moved up, they flitted around, just managed to get into assault. They killed 1 and they lost 1, it's a draw. Over here, the Wraith Seer fought the combat, he killed 2 of the Marines, and this stupid Marine Sergeant did 2 amazing punches and took 2 wounds off in 1 round.
Yeah.
It's the only time he's hit and he's actually done something.
Yeah, because he's amazing, because he's an Imperial Fist and gave you a good old British uppercut to the face.
Oh, they're British now, are they?
Yeah, well they should be. Anyway,
right.
Okay.
Now over here, there's a few things that happened. It'll take a bit of explaining. Carandrus, using his hunt rule, appeared from 18 inches from here with the intention of killing good old Dawn here. But he's still there, but Carandrus isn't. We'll explain in a moment. The Striking Scorpions split off to eat these Devastators, and they killed 3 for nothing, no harm in return. And Carandrus, in his Titanic duel, he landed all his blows, he wounded most of them, and Dawn's armour just deflected them like they were
I basically saved 3 times.
Yes, it's like a children patting on his armour. And he, in return, went "Rah!"
Yes,
and
Dawn
chopped.
turned around and did how many? 5?
He did 5 wounds, and I saved 2 of them. So he's now, Carandrus has now gone away into the walls like a coward to lick his wounds with 1 wound left. And he will be back, and he will slap Dawn.
Yes, I'm hoping when he comes back, because how many wounds you got left?
1.
1 wound.
1 wound.
I'm gonna slap you around like a cheap fish. I don't know why. But anyway, but you forgot to fire with these poor chaps, didn't you? So on my next turn, this is going to be very exciting because they're quite hard.
They are hard, but they've got enhanced, so they're weapon skill 5 and initiative 5.
So it's all going to be very, very exciting. Okay, so all in all, that was a nice little turn. The board is pretty empty, so this battle's going to be very quick now. Objectives that I want to take, I'm not going to be able to get hold of because everything's tied up. So we'll just have to see what happens. Okay, guys, I'll see you at my turn 3. Take care. Hi guys, welcome back. That's the end of turn 3 for the Imperial Fist. Okay, so what's happened there? The mighty Eldar fell at last. They lost the combat. They ran, and my men scuttled them down and killed them.
They clubbed them to death.
They clubbed them to death with their end of their butt rifles and left their bodies to the void of space at some point. Okay, so what's happened here? So basically, the Wraith Guard, what's he seer thing, is he?
The Dire Avengers here died in combat.
So they're all dead. These guys have consolidated back 4 inches. He's moved forward a few inches. What's happened? What was this called? The thing that was there?
The Wraith Seer.
Wraith Seer.
Got clubbed from behind.
Well, no, basically, to be fair, Dawn came running in and went, because Cassandra is gone, and I was in such a fit of anger because Cassandra decided to run away. What's his real name? Carandris. So I called it Cassandra. I basically killed it. It had 1 wound left, finished it off. So that Marine consolidated back and he consolidated forward. Okay, so over here, my glorious Honour Guard charged in and wiped out everything that was in there.
They wiped out a 5-man Wraith Guard unit with a Warlock for no damage. I did do damage, but he saved all.
I saved all. I had 3 wounds to save, didn't I? Or 4? No, 3 wounds to save.
4 wounds to save.
4 wounds, and I saved them all. So the Honour Guard are consolidated around the objective. Okay, over here was a bit sad. The Devastator Squad were completely wiped out to the man by the Striking Scorpions, but I've stuck these guys on Overwatch. Now, if you remember before, we introduced the rule of Overwatch into the game, back into the game, because we like the idea of being able to make scouts much more effective. And the only people that can go on Overwatch are scouts, and this basically they have to sacrifice their movement and shooting in the turn that they're in, and have to save the shooting for the enemy turn when they can declare their fire during the movement phase of the enemy. Okay, so they've gone on Overwatch. I'm waiting for Cassandra to come back now with her 1 wound, or it's 1 wound, and we'll see what happens. So it's the end of. I'll see you at the end of turn 3 for the Eldar. It's going to be a very quick game because there's not that much left on the board. I'll see you later. Hi guys, welcome back. It's the end of turn 3 for the Eldar. Ben, lead us through what happened.
Well, not much happening here. The Striking Scorpions moved up from their combat they just won to here. Unfortunately, they were just literally by fraction out, and your glorious Imperial Fists on Overwatch returned fire, and the missile launcher was the only thing that did anything with a frag missile, and it killed 1 Scorpion.
They're pretty hard Scorpions, to be fair.
They are. They got 3 up power armor. They're still only toughness 3, so they're still very easy to kill.
Any human, which I've just been playing against humans, that have wiped out loads.
Yeah.
So they did pretty well.
Eldar better.
Well, it's what happened with what's his name?
Carandris or
Cassandra, as I like to call him. So Carandris appeared.
He popped up. He hit 6 out of 10 attacks, wounded with all of them, and you saved all of them. The equivalent of him popping out the wall, kicking you in the bollocks, and nothing happening.
I saved every single one of 6 attacks. 6 wounds, sorry. Yeah. I saved every single one. I needed a 3+, didn't I?
Yeah, you saved them all.
And then I turned around and gave you 4 of the best.
And I failed for 1. It's all the one I needed to fail, but I failed for 1.
He failed 1 and it killed Cassandra, or whatever his name is. So I've left him there because I said, no, don't move him away. We want to see him on the floor dead. Okay, so it's now my turn 4. The board's pretty empty except for the Striking Scorpions now. And the Dire Avengers, which we keep forgetting about, which are just there. I don't know whether to make Dawn run around there to go and find them, but I need to start holding objectives, so I'm going to move stuff in my turn. Okay, so it's the end of turn 4, so I'll see you at the end of turn 4 for the Imperial Fist, and I'll see you later. Hi guys, welcome back. So look, we've combined 4 and 5 because there was just 2 units of Eldar on the table and there was pretty much nothing else we could do. So what basically happened is this guy here, my Mortis, he opened fire on the Striking Scorpions and wiped them out to the man, basically, and they're dead.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, they're wiped out. Now, coming down the side there, they finally got onto the board. Unfortunately, they've got an 18-inch range, and they're just out of range of the scouts, who are just there. So in my turn 5, my Mortis, he moved down and took position there, and also my turn 4, my Primarch moved down here and ran, and then in turn 5 he moved and consolidated round that, or moved and ran and moved to the objective marker. So I've got all the objective markers. I've wiped everything out down to one squad of Guardians, Die Avengers, sorry, which I can't get to, which means how many points have I won?
You won 110 points, and this objective here was the 50-pointer, which would, any other unit but the Honour Guard would have had a really, really hard fight.
Yeah.
And it was close, but it was nice to go.
That was a really good one. But for me, it was a fantastic game. So Ben, thank you very much. We've got to do the honourable handshake. There you go, so it's not so sweaty. So from you.
Goodbye.
And I'll just swing this round so I can see me. Okay, so I'm going to be at Forge World tomorrow, or Warhammer World tomorrow. It's a bit of a mouthful. Hold on, you can see my pretty face now. Obviously shaved and looking a lot smarter. So I'll see you guys tomorrow if you're around. Come and say hello. It'd be really great to meet you, and talk about what you've bought and what about your armies and stuff like that. So guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you very soon.